And Strachan have also worked hard as well. Half-time here, it's Suwon
last year.
So we're underway. It's Rangers in a change strip of all black.
And apparently they come back this week, so obviously hoping Ranger will progress, and obviously you'll see more of the crowd and their fan club coming forward. Yeah, and obviously the expectations for Rangers, you have to say, as wonderful as what they were last year. You know, it is a difficult thing to come back to the tournament and win it again with the quality in it.
Well, here's an early chance. McConnell was a little bit slow off his line still, man.
It's the centre-half. Keeper comes out, tries to just lift it over the keeper.
A couple of other players in that team on the fringes as well. Although Graham Mertz's development squad did lose 4-0 to Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. A big game coming up tomorrow as well in the Cup against Inverness. So games coming thick and fast in the Challenge Cup. They need to try and get this one clear, which they haven't done. And on the turn, it's managed to really put the goalkeeper under pressure.
Corner on the left-hand side, whipped in with the right foot, a lot of height on it. Rangers have got to deal with it.
It's Harkness with the initial header. Still, they can't get the ball clear. Park Jun-so. Back in by Shin Jun-bo. In this group, of course, they play Rangers in their final group game on Monday. Connor Allen, nice ball. Mabude needs a bit of quality pace off that.
It's good by Rangers. This is possibly the best passage. Oh, and I'm just going to be interested to see if both sides, if they can do that again, or if it takes a lot out of them.
Now here's a chance for Rangers coming forward with Harkness. He's got 4 to aim for in the centre. Can he come up with some quality? Helped on its way
as well. There's the ball in, takes it first time, trying to bend it towards that far.
Well kept in. Lee Sang-min. Nicely done to try and create a little bit of space for the cross. Back to Kim Song-jin. It's a good ball in as well. Had the best of the early possession. Mabude, nice ball over the top. This is Lindsay. Semple making his way into the box, looking on the overlap. Just runs out of play though. 2-1's course. Although Rangers know that they would still have to go up against Aspire Academy and get a positive result to put themselves through. Good ball forward. Robbie Ear's offside though. Flag went up, but it...
5 for Rangers, nicking the ball in midfield, driving forward, lays the... Again, another quality cross on the left-hand side. That's what I like to see. We've been spoilt really with some of the service into the box in the tournament so far.
It's the 5th game of this year's Alka's International Cup. It's another dangerous-looking ball in, away by Semple. Hoisted in by Yoon Ji-hoon. Awkward one for the goalkeeper. It hits the post. He comes back out again.
For throwing, but look at the cross, a lot of height on it. What does the keeper do?
Madrid finally seeing off a very resilient FC Zenit. Second tier in America. 3 Rangers players going over there as trialists. And Francis Jacobs, who's on the bench, who recently became the USA. Freddie Adu was... Kim Song-jin into the book for that challenge. Just a word on yellow cards. If you have 1 yellow card at the end of the group stage, it's not carried forward. In fact, we'll break Moon Hong-jin coming forward. Han Chung-il. That's a good block by Bobby Dean. Kim Song-jin, the man who just picked up that yellow card. Driven in. Oh, he's found a way through. Great goal. McConnell was a bit slow to reach it.
You felt it coming. You know, they tried to work it earlier on, and when it comes out, there's a strike there. When it comes out to him, just watch this here now, drags it inside, looks on the outside, then it opens up for him. I tell you what, I'll have a strike, he keeps it.
Player there, you're thinking it's going to end up with a shot here from the edge of the box for Suwon. It's a good block from Rangers. They do get tight in this position here. There we go, there's a shot block. Now, when it goes out wide, you don't think there's going to be any problems. I think it's Dunlop on the far side. You see the fullback just overrun the ball, and you think Dunlop's just going to win the tackle in midfield. Doesn't win the tackle in midfield, so the next stage...
Down and gets it across that near post. It's a wonderful strike, that. Keeper not a chance at all.
Thought it any better there, Kim Song-jin. Rangers possibly disappointed to even have allowed him the space to get the shot in the first place. And here they come again, Lee Sang-min, who's been a real threat so far. Lee Song-ho, the captain. Lee Song-min. to the goal scorer, Kim Song-jin. Away by Kelsey Ewan. Not too sure what that was attempted from Yu Jae-hun, but Suwon have got the ball back, and unlike the other night, they're pressing, looking for a second goal straight away.
Just before the goal, I was going to say, why don't they just have a go, you know, in and around the box?
Shootout as well. It's always a very tight game when you get down to the final two teams. Here's Kim Song-jin. Now Moon Hyung-jin. Bundled over in the penalty area, the referee. Shoulder to shoulder. Suwon coming forward again. White shirt streaming forward. That's just got a foot to that one. Park Jun-so. Shin Jun-bo. Yoon Jae-hun. Nicely done by Lee Sang-min, who's switched sides, still going here. Yeah, I wonder whether Brian Gilmore might consider a change at half-time just to try and give his side a little bit of extra in midfield. It's just where they're losing out at the moment. Here come Suwon once again. Park Jun-seo. Too close. Semple.
Straight away now, let's see what Rangers could do just before half-time. Here we go.
Semple gets the shot in. Hartley's trying to get to the byline. Good sliding challenge, though, by Kim Song-jin. That's one of the standout performances. And having picked up a yellow, he's going to be coming on. It's the half-hour mark. Point against Aspire Academy to go through. A Samsung win, it means that Rangers would have to beat Aspire, potentially affecting one or two of the sporting fixtures. That's a great looking ball across. It's a great chance for Rangers. It's cleverly pulled back, and they've equalised. And it's Robbie Ewer, the captain, and it was really well worked.
It's all about what Lindsay does. He could have very easily taken the strike, but he just pulls it back. And there's Earl there, just to side foot it into the net. Well done by Lindsay. It's really good play that by him. Very, very clever. So the keeper's out of the way, and all you've got to do is just side foot it into the net, and what a start it is for the second half.
Early at the start of the second half. They'll be hoping the game doesn't follow a similar pattern to the one the other night. It's a lovely ball over the top for Lindsay again. Taken nicely in his stride, tussling away, he's through on goal!
I mean, just looking at there's a lovely first touch, and the battle is on then between him and the centre half. It falls nicely for him. On sliding past the keeper. Samsung were leading it 1-0. Rangers second half came back, managed to get a goal back, so it's now 1-1.
Semple. Good quick feet to make a space. Mabude, ball was hit with a little bit of pace. Almost knocked him off his feet. He's through towards Robbie Ewer. Just incredible.
It's unbelievable, and Messi as well. It's your argument is your argument who was the best, but either way, you know, we are lucky to see absolutely wonderful, wonderful footballers.
Because it begs the question, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo came through Sporting's academy, who we'll see tomorrow. Let's just wait while the Koreans attack here. Good foot in by Kelsey Ewan. You know, you hope that somewhere along the way that Sporting had written into Ronaldo's contract that every time
they have that drive, that determination, that every day of getting up and driving forward.
Here comes Mabude. Three waiting in the penalty area, went for goal himself. It's just
inside. It's been a lot. He's been quite impressive in this. Going back to what you said as well, if you're going to be a professional, to put every conceivable thing into it. The financial gain is obviously massive, but you shouldn't really be in it for that. That would come to you automatically, but you have to put everything on the line with it. You know, that is what it's all about now. These boys, all your top footballers now, their fitness levels are phenomenal. But it nearly goes in, just lifts it up, as you can see, just going over the keeper. Nobody was expecting.
Because he's still on scholar terms, and his head wasn't turned by the big money in the transfer window, and he says he wants to stay and play for his hometown club. Here comes Han Chong-gil through on goal. It's a great challenge again by Kelsey.
Trying to play out from the back, they get caught out. Not for me. I think he gets his striking, and then he catches him with him after the foul was given. It's very, very light.
Just making sure that all the players are outside the penalty area. It's Lee Sung-min against Jack McConnell. Little dink! Oh, he's helped it into the net. He went for the save. Not a great penalty.
He took the gamble, and it is a gamble to do it, but the keeper gets his hand on it, but can't get enough on it just to keep it out the goal. He's going backwards, so he As he's going backwards, it's very difficult.
Starting lineup is the player that's going off. Lindsay took it nicely.
There's his first touch.
Colnoan put much pressure on after that. Jack Harkness, awkward one for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a good call. He went for the punch. Bjarnason. Oh, it's gone in. It's an error by.
What was the goalkeeper thinking there? Down his right-hand side. There's the cross into the box. A lot of height on it. Tries to punch it when he really should have just grabbed hold of it. He paid the ultimate price because it's all of a sudden it's opened it up and Rangers are back into the game. It's 2-2. A horrible mistake.
Just evaded Yu Jung-suk on the line.
Enough to go all the way through and win this game.
It's given away to Mabude. Oh, that's the first time touch from Lindsay. Another mistake by Yu Jung-suk this time.
But that's where you get you talking. That's where your players around you say, get hold of it. You know, there's nobody around you. It wasn't the case at all, and he just got it horribly wrong.
Bjarnason, pointed as anybody, the coach. Baek-sung-soo, having seen his side go ahead for a second time in the game. There's Daniel Choi. Great ball across. Well defended by Rangers again. Oh, heavy touch by the goalkeeper. And the ball corner just to relieve the pressure. But once again, it's another goalkeeper in the spotlight.
Don't think I'd be very happy at all if I was the coach. What are you doing? You got yourself back into the game. Don't make any mistakes. He takes the...
Zach McKay. Again to Zach McKay. It's a strong finish this. Here's Robbie here. If he can get it out of his feet, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Just be a question of playing for top spot with Aspire Academy. Lovely ball from Jacobs. Taken into his path. Mabude! Oh, side net. Right into his path. The wonderful first touch as well. But by the Koreans. Bjarnason. Lindsay. Tries his luck from a long way out. Pushed away. Nicked away from Jacobs. There to be late drama here and a late winner. There's Kim Seong-jin. Yu Hoo-jun. That's Seoul against Barcelona, making their third appearance in the tournament, the Spanish Giants. Interesting to see what kind of squad they've brought with them. Bjarnason, is there one last chance for Rangers? Robbie Yer, Mabude in the centre. Bjarnason races into the centre as well. It's an early ball in once again. Goalkeeper goes for the punch. Oh, and he cut a yard or so. It would have been over the top of the goalkeeper and in. Head and shoulders. Maybe Charlie Lindsay, who's had a good game. Here's Mabude. Bjarnason inside him. Robbie Yer's in the centre. Still Bjarnason, maybe thought about going for goal himself. Robbie Yer had to stretch, trying to force the ball back. Might run through here for Lindsay! And he snatched it right at the end. 16 level. Mabude was involved. Bjarnason just stayed on side. Tried to feed it into Robbie Yer. He couldn't get the shot in. It ricocheted off Korean legs. And quick feet from Charlie Lindsay. And that's a fine goal to put Rangers in front for the first time. Made history as Glenn Toran's youngest ever player in the Irish League at 15 years and 5 months. And now he has a goal for Rangers that's made good battling. He's not the biggest player in the world, McKinley, but he's giving everything at the moment. Can the Koreans launch one last attack? Yo Hoo-jun slipped down the line for Lee Hyung-pin. Early ball across, hooked away.